What is going on, guys? It's MrAeroHD here, and this is Ask Aero. I believe it's episode 58. Two things. If this sounds rushed, it's because it is. It is now almost 6 o'clock on Monday, so I was supposed to do this video last night and never got around to it. So, I was supposed to do when I came home from school on my break, and I ate instead. Woohoo! How dare you, Aero, have fucking basic survival needs. Also, if I sound irritable, it's because of this fucking company right here, MSI, shipped me a laptop with a broken hard drive. Or a hard drive that's not connected properly. And I can't go in and connect it myself, because if I do, that'll void the warranty. And instead of just letting me call them and say, oh hey, my laptop's broken, can I send it in? I gotta register it, and fucking file a support ticket, and oh, I'm so mad. I needed this laptop 3 weeks ago for school. And now all of a sudden they're just being... Okay, so we've got a lot of questions this week. I'm going to be going quickly through some of the stupid ones, because they're always going to be stupid ones. Yeah, here we go. This is from 2 weeks ago, so this should be... Yeah, I'm not going to forget this time, so now you guys who ask your questions will know how to answer them. Character you choose to race with a Mario Kart. I usually go with a light character such as Toad, Yoshi. I use Latiku in the 3DS one. I do not have Mario Kart 8 as of yet. It's something I'm looking towards getting. JDM, Euro, or Muscle. I like all cars, but if you had me to get me to choose, I'd choose JDM. What goes into choosing the Build Drift to Kill It songs is just browsing through the no copyright site. You have an idea what you're looking for already. Sometimes I get sent stuff by fans or subscribers, and then I'll use their stuff. Sometimes I'm like, I want a dubstep song on this, or like something a little bit more chill, like a deep house. It depends on what mood I'm in, and depends on what... the video is irrelevant. It's like, oh, this song would be cool, this song would be cool. It's like, oh man, I want a dubstep song. Like, it's different, like when I did the Charger for Forza 4, of course I did the Dukes of Hazzard theme song, but like a remake. For Sounds of Niffly 2, I'm not sick, but like, oh, here's kind of growth. When I did the DeLorean way back when, I used the Back to the Future remix. So it kind of depends on the car, but it's mostly what I'm feeling at the moment. It's very scattered. What window cleaner do you use? I don't know, Windex, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Slap Train or AR12? Neither. I have no preference. I don't watch... There's very rarely other YouTubers that I watch in terms of videos. Because I don't feel... Especially ones that put out similar content to me, because I don't want to watch them and copy them. I'm sure a lot of other YouTubers will agree with me. I know Slap feels that way too. He doesn't watch a lot of other people's stuff. How do you feel when a girl in a game is cocky and wants to start playing their absolute shit? I don't mic up as much as I used to, but I know it happens in COD a lot, where it's like, oh, I'm a girl gamer, I'm a girl gamer, pay attention to me, I'm a girl gamer, I'm a girl gamer, and they get slaughtered. Usually I'll come on the mic and start talking shit. Basically, because I don't feel like you should be treated differently because you're a girl and you're a gamer. You're just a gamer, you know. The people who are girl gamers are usually the ones that are asking people for like girls' rights in games. And I mean, how much more rights do you want where I don't consider you a female at all? You're just part of our culture. So why do you want to single yourself out and make yourself this big fucking attention post, and then go, oh, don't treat me any differently? Like, fuck off. Asshole. Especially when they suck. You know, anybody who's like, I'm the best, and then goes into a match and sucks, doesn't matter if it's a girl or a guy, I usually will chime in and say something, because I hate that. Should I buy an S2000, S14, or GT86? I go with the GT86 basically because it's newer, and you may get more life out of it. I'm just being realistic. If that had nothing to do with it, S14 all the way. If somebody gave you $60,000 to spend on a car, what would it be? S15. I have an S15 on the brain right now. All I can think about is buying an S15. Since I live in Canada, totally possible. I might just get an S15 and an R34. Not if I had 60 grand, not if I had. Not, you know, because they're both available. You can get an R34, rear-wheel drive R34 for the same price as an S15, about 15 grand. It's something I'm actually looking at doing when I'm out of college. So, if I had 60 grand, I'd probably build up a S15 street car. Not like a drift missile, but like, you know, I might switch the engine out to 2JZ or something cool like that, but like make it look nice. I would want it to drift, but it wouldn't be made as a drift car. Need advice on asking girls out? Please, just tell them how big your dick is. I'm terrible with girls, dude. I don't even know how I landed this one. What's your favorite curse word? Ooh, this is a good one. I like this one. If anyone does know me, I have a potty mouth. I'm really, I don't know if it's just because I'm uneducated or whatever, but I swear a lot. Gotta go with the classic fuck. You know, it's a very strong word, and it's not like a word like cunt or something that's a little bit too vulgar. I think you can get away with fuck most of the time. What do you think about Corey Hosford? I think Corey Hosford's probably one of the most fucking entertaining guys in drifting. It sucks he's not running FD anymore because he's like a Matt Powers. He's there for morale almost. He's like a Matt Powers or Danny George. I love the guy. I'd be so stoked to meet him at an event. From what I've seen from videos and stuff, he looks like a super fun dude. Marvel DC, favorite hero from both, favorite villain from both. Oh my god. I've never been a comic book guy growing up, I'm sorry. I played card games, that's all I really did. I was never a huge card guy. I like Batman, Batman's cool. I'm not going to do villains because I don't know the lore of either one enough. I'm not going to pretend like I know. I like Batman, and as for Marvel... Fucking Deadpool, why do I even have to think about that? Yeah. I don't really know enough about villains to be able to give you a good answer. Mustang or Camaro? Turbocharged, NA Supercharged Nitrous. I saw this question and I so thought I was a Camaro guy through and through, but the more I think about it, I do like Mustangs. I think I'm right on that edge where I would like to have either as long as they're older. The Camaro kind of has more of like a big muscle car feel to it, but I feel like the Mustang is more like the agile sports car out of the two. So they both have their uses. I'd rather be seen driving like a 69 Camaro to a 69 Mustang on the drag strip, but I'd rather be driving a Mustang over a Camaro on the track, like the road course. I wouldn't turbo, supercharge, or nitrous either one of them. I figure if you're gonna have something like that, you want to have usable power that you can use every day. So I'm like 450, so you don't need any power outers for that. That's just the way I am. I'm odd. S2000 or Miata? S2000. Hate me all you want, Miata fans. I do love Miatas, but I feel like an S2000 is a better chassis and a better platform. Now, if you're comparing like the brand new, like the same years, I think, I don't know, the NA is my favorite Miata, and I don't think I'll ever change, but I still think an S2000 is a better car. I would like to own both, but... hi Aero, looking at the cars we have today and how far they progress, how long do you think it will be before we break the 300 mile per hour mark? How would you like to see cars progress in the future? Alternative fuels. I don't want to see electric. I think that's not the way to go. We're going to have a long way to go before we have batteries that could last 500-600 miles and be charged in less than an hour. Hydrogen fuel, something like that. Anything that's worth zero emissions, but we can still use it how we use it now. We go to a gas station and it's done. I don't think that charging is ever going to be the way to go. Long term, it might be cool if you're living in the city or something. You don't drive your car that much. You know, why wouldn't you? I know a lot of people who live in the cities where I live now and drive Nissan Leafs, Priuses, and they're always on electric power because they don't have to drive anywhere long distances. But I mean, if you want to go on a road trip or something, you'd have to rent a car almost every time. Because why would you drive 600 miles if you're driving a 1,200 mile trip and then you got to wait like 12 hours? I don't even know how long the batteries last. But how long do I think it'll take before they break 300 mile per hour mark? I'm gonna say 5 to 10 years. I think we're really close. You know, we're in the 280s right now, so another 20 miles per hour is not really that far off. If we can just, engines are getting more powerful and more powerful. Like 1,000 horsepower isn't even that big of a deal anymore. When you see some of the power outputs that are coming out of production cars, 1,400, 1,500, just insane. So it's only a matter of time before we hit 300 miles an hour. I think 5-10 years is a really good guesstimate. It's not that far off. Love your videos. Keep up the good work. Thank you, sir. Probably have been asked this already, but where they're going to be tuning options, because they're going to be tuning options for Forza 2, Horizon 2, Games build a drifter kit, and second encyclopedia and the like. Yes. Yes. Section encyclopedia will not be coming to Forza Horizon 2. It'll be another series vaguely similar. If you guys remember when Forza Horizon 1 came out, I did something called Drift That Spot, something similar to that. It's going to be a little bit less formal, you know, because now that you can tune, drifting is fun-ish. Should be. I don't know. But, yeah, we'll find out. As for Build Drift to Kill It, unless the tuning is absolutely shit and does nothing, yes, that's the plan. Thank you for your question, sir. How old are you? I'll be 21 in less than a month at this point. I think 3 weeks. October 4th. I'm 20 currently, but I'll be 21. I'm legal drinking age in Canada, but I'll be legal drinking age in the States, which means I can drive down to the States and buy your beer because it's cheaper, and your liquor because it's cheaper, and only an hour from the New York border. So, you had to pick one car to jerk off to. What would it be? Probably at the moment, if I had to guess off the top of your head, Ferrari F12 Berlinetta. I think it's so smooth, it's so silky, it's so stretchy. A lot of really good looking cars, but I think as for new cars, that Ferrari just has a sleekness to it. F-Type as well, very sleek and feminine, but still has a very strong presence to it. Yeah. Destiny, Halo Master Chief Collection, or COD Advanced Warfare. Let me tell you why I'm gonna go with Halo. Halo for the nostalgia factor alone. COD Advanced Warfare. I played Ghosts. I actually just picked up Ghost again. I bought it when I got my Xbox One. There was some sort of free trade-in deal for the 360, and then I upgraded for like $5 or something like that. I never played it. I recently just started playing it because I had nothing else to play one night. I'm like, hey, I wonder if Twitch streaming works on my Xbox. So I just went and tried it. It's okay. You know, it's not like my jaw's not on the floor. I think it's more pissed off because I don't know the NEM apps and everyone else does. I might jump on I might get it at Christmas, Advanced Warfare, but I'm not as huge under the COD bandwagon as I used to be. I'd much rather go back and play Modern Warfare 2, or COD 4, you know, Black Ops, something like that. If and when, let's be honest, they're doing it for everything else. So when they release an HD pack for Call of Duty, if it has 4 and Modern Warfare 2 on it, and then maybe 1 or 2 Treyarch games, I'm sold. Sign me up. As long as they don't change the core gameplay and then just like make it look nicer and run smoother. Destiny, I've heard mixed reviews about Destiny. A lot of people say it's the best thing ever. A lot of people say it's like eh. A lot of people say it's shit. So I'm gonna go with what I know. Halo 1, 2, and 3. Had a lot of fond memories of Halo 1 PC playing race mode. Halo 2, I played with my friends most of the time. Halo 1, we used to play this mode on the longest, where it was rockets only, and it was the most hilarious thing because nobody could go through the middle. So it's basically you have to try to time your rocket right to see when the other guy's going to pop out and shoot you in the face. Don't know why it was that fun. And Halo 3 was my first Xbox 360 game. So other than Forza 2. So that is importante to me. So I have that pre-ordered actually. I don't know if I'm going to pick it up on release, mostly because I don't know how the funds are. Horizon comes first, but I will be taking. It's going to go Halo, Destiny, and COD in that order. I'd like to own all 3 because my library for Xbox One right now is like, it's big. So, RS Drift Championship Round 5. James Dean, Darren McNamara, Chris Forsberg, and D-Max S13. Vaughn Gittin shipping over his RTR Mustang. Who do you think will win? I think because Vaughn's rocking his own car, he's got a very good chance. He's very solid in that Mustang. But as almost everybody knows who's not a diehard Vaughn fan, as soon as he put in any kind of pressure situation, he just moms spaghettis. So out of those choices, my choice would be Chris Forsberg, because he's probably one of the most consistent drivers out there. He's been showing some cracks in his armor as of late, but you can't argue with somebody who's podiumed at almost every 5 out of 6 events so far this year. James Dean is also on a fucking massive tear. Every video I've seen of this guy, he's super smooth, and he's also the hometown driver out of all of those ones, except for Darren McNamara. But I consider him more of an American at this point because he just drifts in America all the time. Although that 13B 880 he has is beast. So my top 3 choices out of those are Chris Forsberg, James Dean, and McNamara. I don't think that Vaughn has a chance in hell. I think he might do okay. Top 8, final 4. I don't think he has a chance in hell in winning that. Hi Aero, I like to ask when you're going to do any PC gaming. A lot of people ask me that. I get a lot of questions. When are you going to do a set of Corsa? When are you going to do R Factor? I do a lot of PC gaming and streaming. If you guys want, I do a lot. I'll basically exclusively play iRacing and streaming. Then I'll rip a good race, throw it online on YouTube. Jesus knows, fuck off. Assetto Corsa, I've never just sat down and started modding it yet. So sometimes I'll go on mod and just play with the vanilla, which is still fun. R Factor, I used to have it modded on my old PC and my old internet. So whenever I go online, it was going. So I never played it. Then I had a problem with it one day when I tried to install a karting mod, and the whole thing's shit. So it's there, it's right on my desktop. It's just unmodded at the moment, and I haven't gone around to modding it. A lot of people keep telling me, mod it, but there's so many other guys doing R Factor right now, I don't need to be jumping on a bandwagon. I'd much rather put some time into Assetto Corsa, which is just a much nicer looking game, and feels very similar in driving, at least to me, the unexperienced one. So I'd rather put my time into Assetto Corsa mods. Again, something I just haven't gotten around to yet. But if you guys want to watch me do some PC gaming stuff and you're wondering where it is, just follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/MrAeroHD. I usually stream iRacing at least once or twice a week. What other gaming YouTube channels do you watch besides your own? I watch. Let's go with the Forza. First of all, we'll kick the Forza ones out of the way. Fail Race, Domestic Mango. Two really, really fun channels to watch. I watch Fail Race religiously. I'm very caught up. Empty Box, I love Empty Box's stuff. If you're watching Matt, hey, very informative dude, very straight up, honest dude. I really respect that in him. Just so happens he's really good at what he does. As much as he wants to say he's not, I'm not the best. He's one of, to me at least. He's fucking good at what he does. Very interesting how he does like 20 or 30 minute live comms that still keep me interested all the way to the end. As for some bigger names, I used to watch a lot of Uber Axel Nova. I don't watch him that much anymore. Gassy Mexican Scene Anners, really, really, really big Rooster Teeth and Let's Play fan. If you guys didn't know that already. Another cool channel that does iRacing is Bond Stitch, I think it's pronounced. Apparently he's a subscriber of mine. I just stumbled across his channel. He does more comedy iRacing stuff, so that's really interesting. Just scrolling through my sub box. Straight Up Hippo, another channel I stumbled across, and I kind of like. He's just starting out. He's got 1,000 subs, but I kind of like what I see right now. You know, he's like this, but he just started. You know, there's a learning curve. Yeah, that's it for now. I'm not going to scroll much farther back just to look for other shit to say. So that's what I can think of off the top of my head. Would you like to do a meetup of all your fans? Fuck yes, I would. The thing is, I don't have enough fans, you know, to be able to say, hey, there's a meetup and have it like 10, 15 people come out. If I do a meetup somewhere in like the city I live in, let's say, I think maybe 3 people might show up, 3 or 4. You know, I tried doing a meetup in Formula D Atlanta, but I didn't have my phone. Even then, only about 4 or 5 people were there. You know, maybe at a con or something. I tried doing a meetup last year at Fan Expo. Nobody showed up, which is cool. You know, I don't care. I only had about 14,000 subscribers at the time, I think, or 20. I was almost at 20. Yeah, I haven't really moved much since last year. But anyway, I'd love to, but I mean, it's got to be worth. I don't want to say worth my time, but it'd be super creepy just to be. I've met one fan, one of my buddy of mine, Mind Charger. I went and met him at Formula District Atlanta. Most awkward thing. It was just one guy's like, oh, hey man, hey, how's it going? You're tall. It's just weird. Nothing against Mind Charger. It's just 2 awkward dudes. But yeah, meetup's something I'd love to do. You know, if anyone wants to come say hi or punch me in the face for being a dickhead to them or something, whatever. But I just don't think I'm at that point of YouTube popularity yet. Yeah. One Gun Midnight, maximum 2-minute initial D arcade stage. I haven't played either. I think I played a little bit of initial D arcade stage, but I have not played any One Gun Midnight. I've watched both animes, but I haven't played Maximum Tune. I may have played Maximum Tune, actually. I don't think it was the One Gun Midnight, but I think I've played some sort of Maximum Tune style game. But they're both fun. They're very similar style games. I do prefer the initial D, though, because of the corners. Or turny. What was your best day ever and your worst day ever? Oh, man. Oh, God. Worst day ever, I'm not comfortable with speaking about. Because when I say worst, it was bad. It was really bad. What was your best day ever? Probably going in recent memory, Formula D Atlanta. Competition day. That was just, you know, moving out here on my own, my first day on my own. That was pretty. It sucked, but I mean, like I was like, hey, I've always wanted to do this. I'm doing it now. Yeah, those are contenders in my opinion. I don't really like to dwell on the past really because it just either depresses me or makes me hope too much for things that are not coming. As depressing as that sounds, but should I buy a BMW 320? E36 start drifting in the winter, and should I record my learning prog? Don't buy anything that you're willing. I don't know if a 320i is cheap where you are, but if you're planning on drifting it, don't buy anything that you're not willing to wreck. That's why I'm not really, or dump money into. That's why I haven't bought a 240 or anything yet, because I don't have money. Like, it would just sit there stock. You know, I don't know, it's kind of, you don't want that. So, should record my learning progress to show others what not to do. I don't know, dude. It's, I can't personally say I'd watch it, mostly because it's winter, and, like, I can drift in the winter. I've drifted various trucks and SUVs, rear-wheel drive trucks and SUVs and stuff in the winter. I don't know if it's difficult or anything. But if you were to go to some tracks and some grassroots stuff and do like a drift idiot kind of thing, that'd be cool. Yeah. How far away is your place from DC? And are you going to visit? DC, I've heard scary things about. Apparently it's like a gang hotbed, and actually, just for shits and giggles, I was reading the paper today, because I'm in journalism, they make you read the paper every day. A two-day stay at a hotel in DC, including return flights, was like $320 a person, and it's like apparently on Capitol Hill, or whatever you guys call it. So that was kind of cool. I don't think we can be that far. So Washington DC, I'm gonna Google it because I'm an asshole. Directions from where I live. Come on, where I live. Google. It is about 1,000 kilometers or a 10-hour drive. So something maybe I want to do, but I'm not super interested in doing it at the moment. You know, I might do it on my way down to Atlanta next year. Who knows? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. What personal advice do you have for anyone looking to follow their dreams? I don't know. I'm not sure I'm the guy to talk to about that. I'm more the do what you can at the moment kind of person. You know, I'm out here in a different city doing what I wanted to do, but I mean, like, this took me 2 or 3 years of hard work. So, you know, I want to be, you know, a drifter or something, but I'm not going to be like, follow my dreams and go into debt and drop out of school just to buy a car and parts and stuff. So, I mean, I guess it depends on what you want to do and if it's responsible at that time, and how much you want to do it. You know what I mean? I don't know, I really don't feel comfortable answering. I don't want to point you to do something that you may regret later on. But, you know, if it's something you really want to do, just plan it out logically. Don't go at it with a Disney attitude like everything's gonna be realistic. But don't let other people say you can't, because you never know. You know what I mean? A lot of people say you can't do this, you can't do that, and you don't know until you try. And, you know, trying and failing is a lot worse than sitting around at home wondering what could be. So long as you're not gonna suffer if it goes wrong, you just have to be realistic and smart and adult about it. But yeah, that's what I have to think about that. This one, I'm glad it's last because it's the most ridiculous one. Do you think it's possible to have feelings for somebody you're related to? If so, is it accessible? Absolutely not. No, no. Now, if you are attracted to your cousin, how far south in America do you live? I don't mean to patronize you or insult you, but I mean, that's just really weird. I've never been attracted to a family member in my life, mostly because they're my family, and I guess I don't really want to say anything to offend you, even though it's really weird and strange to me. But it's, for me, not possible at all, and I don't think it's acceptable. It's just... oh, it's just weird, dude. I'm sorry. It's just... anyway, I hope that was a troll. Anyway, guys, we actually knocked that out pretty good. We had like 45 questions. We had 25 minutes, but... anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have questions, please ask them at ask.fm/MrAeroHD. As always, you can ask them any time of the week, and you do not need an account to ask questions. Everyone keeps asking me, like, oh man, I always miss you asking questions, or... you know, I always think I need an account. You don't need an account. You can ask questions anytime from Monday to Monday, or Monday to Sunday. So, you know, if you don't really think of something cool at, like, Wednesday night or Thursday night, fucking go for it. I don't look at them until I start the video. So thanks, guys, very much for watching, Sorry that it's probably going up at around 7 p.m. Eastern time at this point, but thanks guys and take care. Hey, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I also have a Facebook and a Twitter. For those links, be sure to check out the description box below.